I'm John. I'm in Will's mentorship group. I'm a Brazilian living in the US, and I've only been in it for a month, but I've already noticed some progress and I want to share a little bit about it. So I decided to join the mentorship group because I wanted to have an accent and pronunciation closer to an American. At first, I wasn't sure if I should join because I was already close to an American accent, but I knew that I had some difficulties with THs and vowels and a few other things as well. But after talking with Will, I realized that he would be able to help me improve in those areas. So I decided it was worth it. I would also be able to learn from other people's questions because I can't really think of all the difficulties that I have with my accent. And I would definitely learn a lot from it, which is what has happened. A few of the things that I've noticed and that Will explain to me how it is pronounced is, for example, in. I used to say before in because in Portuguese, eyes are usually pronounced like that. The vowels are kind of more closed. Uh, Another example of it is able or feel. I used to pronounce it able, feel, because the L in Portuguese again is pronounced more like a U. So now, because I'm aware of those differences and because I'm practicing uh, those pronunciations, I have much less difficulty pronouncing them. Will and I have also been working on some more subtle and sometimes very subtle things. Uh, and that is sometimes difficult to distinguish between. But through looking at audios, we can see the difference between them. Some examples are the words do and me. The U sound, mine is a little bit too fronted, and the E sound in me is a little bit closed compared to an American. So when we go between an American accent and a Brazilian accent, we can notice that difference between them. But of course, it's something very subtle that we're still working on, and I'm still not good at it. Maybe one last thing that I should add is that you shouldn't look at it as price per lesson. You should look at it at the results of it, because to me, it's only been a few months. It's only been actually a month, and I have 5 more months of the mentorship. And I've noticed so much and so many examples of pronunciation mistakes that I've made. So there's already lots of progress for me. And in 5 months, I'm gonna have way more than that. So to me, it's been so worth it. After every class or every call that we have, I think to myself how worth it was that I chose to do this mentorship group.